may take myself off the block. Who knows who the fuck will go up?
Do you guys need some time?
No, it's fine. Whatever.
No, come in. Who knows who's going to go up? And then at that point, we potentially both can stay. And I just don't understand.
But if you're going back to the whole Nick thing with Alyssa, I thought you guys were on my side, and you guys lied straight to my face that you voted Nick out.
Okay, but we weren't the ones
and
who
I
nominated
never lied
him.
to anybody against anything, and that hurt my feelings because I thought this fucking kid was going to stay here.
Alyssa's the one who nominated him, and your best friend last week.
When everybody was on my side, and then we pinpointed Alyssa to go home in the beginning, and you like had her back and lied to me in my face about Nick and everything else.
Everybody lied to your face, and that was the first game move. We had to, because he had a moving company that was going to wipe out all of us. That was a game move. He had a company.
This is a game move.
I understand, but it doesn't make sense. It's not making sense to me.
It makes big sense.
How?
Because everybody, Judd, Spencer, me, Alyssa, Andy, we're all on our own. You guys, no matter if you guys get to the top two, let's say, no matter what, it's a win-win situation. At least this breaks down before, because one of us is going to go home with a check.
But I thought we were discussing making targets for yourself the next week, right?
Okay, well, if you come down, let's say McCrae stays, McCrae's most likely going to come after me. So there's only really one person going to come after me.
If one of us win the veto, or if someone wins the veto and uses the veto on us,
then I have to put somebody up.
Who else would you put up?
I don't know until I make the decision if someone ends up coming off a veto. I don't think that far ahead. You know how I work. You know how I work my game. I didn't even take that into consideration yet.
It doesn't make any sense.
It just, everyone's on their own, and my duo with Erin or with Nick was gone. Candace Howard, anybody else. It's a huge game move, Amanda. You guys are a huge duo, and I really do love you guys very much. And I know McCrae grew as a person and became more of a man.
And what's that bullshit? I'm the one who took the fire out of McCrae's eyes in your speech.
I'll explain this. When I first seen McCrae, you think okay, nerd, da-da-da-da-da. When he kicked ass in that fucking popsicle, he had so much drive and determination in this game. Now, last week, we do the fucking wall, and
I think he was a different competition.
But I think he would mutilate everything, and I want everyone to go hard, focus, or go home. And I feel like he's not really pushing himself like he did the first week.
So
I think you're a little bit of it. No, I think you're a little bit of a distraction for him.
Okay, but what does that have to do with you and your game? You said you want to come here to compete with people who complete and go hard and play.
And he's not really going hard
anymore. Okay, so then why are you targeting me?
Because you guys are a duo, and I had to separate you guys. So if you leave, he's on his own. I'm on my own. Judd's on his own. If he leaves, you're on your own. That means everyone's on their own. Everyone's playing the games, and then the votes should be pretty much as is, and not with fucking House anymore. Because that's some bullshit for fucking weeks. So
I cannot believe you listened to Alyssa.
I didn't listen to her at all.
You listened to a girl who's fucking batshit crazy.
I know she's a little kooky.
And who sent home fucking Erin. You let her win. You wanted to let her go. You wanted her to go home. You don't think she's going to be going after you?
2 weeks.
What?
I wanted to go after her the first 2 weeks, and no one.
This girl sits here and calls you disgusting, calls you stupid, and you let her win.
I know. She admitted to all that shit, and I understand that. It's not that I'm making her win, Amanda. She's on her own. You guys are.
She's obviously not on her own because she has the power to influence you.
She didn't influence me anything. She actually didn't even tell me to put you two up. You couldn't even go ask her.
Who told you to put us up then?
I thought it's my own decision. Honestly. I'm not going to lie to your face.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Amanda, this is huge. You guys are
It doesn't make sense, GinaMarie.
It does make sense.
You could have walked out of this with hardly any targets. Now you're going to have fucking everybody running after you.
So then I have you two, okay, as a duo, and I'm by myself. So if you guys make it to the last 4, last 3, who are you going to take? You're going to take McCrae. At least when everyone's individual, people could take their own person there.
But it's about timing, GinaMarie.
Well, this is actually a good time, because after this, who knows, going to be a double eviction next week. And it's going to go pretty freaking fast. And honestly, I do admire you as a person, Amanda. I really do. For game-wise, I thought this, honestly, was the best move for myself. I really, truly,
it wasn't, because we legitimately would not have gone after you next week.
But
now you have a significant chance of going home next week from doing this.
Okay, but you have to understand, I didn't really fully trust you. A, because of the Nick thing about lying, and B, when I thought Erin needed you for the votes the most, you kind of weren't there for her.
I wanted to save Poopy. Fucking he knows I wanted to save Poopy. So you couldn't vote. I did everything I could to keep Andy off the block. That's why I was up here 24/7 fucking kissing his bitch's ass.
McCrae could have voted for Andy, and you could have voted for Erin if that was your choice.
We still wouldn't have had the numbers, GinaMarie.
But still, at least you were there for her. And I know
You didn't vote for her either.
Because you had to go with the house, because then I would have been fucking up this week.
I think that was chancing it in order to vote against Erin, since I knew that he was going to be staying to show on. But if you're going to say that, then you should have voted for her to stay too. I went with the house too.
But the one vote was going to matter, and Erin told me if you have to go with the house, go with the house.
I wanted to keep her. I wanted to, and everybody knows I wanted to keep her in. I tried so fucking hard to keep her in this house.
I understand.
And I tried to fucking save you for next week, and you just fucked yourself. You fucked yourself.
I think it was a good game.
Well, it was a shitty game move. It was a fucking stupid game move. And let me tell you something. If fucking Andy or fucking Spencer or a whole bunch of people was off the block, and then the other person you put up will go home, and then we'll fucking stay.
Then it's just,
and then that's why it was a stupid fucking game.
As I said,
So y'all won the game, basically?
What?
Should we all just pack our bags and give
Oh, so now I see.
Sure.
Now I see.
Well, you just said that I would go up, basically. You just said that I would go up.
I did not say that, Judd. You have selective hearing.
You said both of them won the veto, that I would go
There's
up.
other people in this house besides you, Judd. Alyssa's here. You're here.
Well, why?
What he's saying is that the person I put up for replacement.
Why didn't you say me?
And you guys said.
I didn't say you.
But you just said. Let me just correct what he said.
I said Andy and Spencer. I
No,
didn't
but
say
you
Judd. I
said
don't know where Judd
if
stands.
they play for veto, they're gonna pull you ones off. Whoever I put as replacement nominee is going to go home automatically, and you two are safe. So that's a threatening to him. So that's why he was kind of
maybe
barking at
Alyssa.
you. It could be anybody. I'm just Amanda. Play with your heart and play hard.
I
you
haven't
guys
this
got a
whole time I've
chance.
been playing with my
I
heart.
just couldn't trust you with the whole Nick and the whole thing with Erin. And
The whole thing, this is the person who put him up.
I understand that. But
Obviously
also,
you don't, because you're blaming
but
that
also-
on me.
but also
this
she-
is the girl who put up Andy.
I understand that, but she also kept me off. You see what I'm saying?
Because she wanted Erin to go home so bad, GinaMarie. That's why. She wanted to put
But
you
you
off,
have to
but she
also
couldn't because she
consider
wanted Erin
it.
to go home.
We're all here. It's all for a game. So let's all just work for it.
But you have you weren't even an option.
Okay.
And it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, she loves you. That's why she cried, because she had to sit next to you on the couch like an adult, a mother.
But Amanda, it's a game thing. You still got the video. You still have a chance to say. So if you or McCrae make it to the final. You guys end up being together in the future. It's a win-win situation anyway. Everybody here is all on their own. Now, if one of you leave, now you're on your own, and we're all play for ourselves.
I just wish you wouldn't have sat there and pretty much like looked everybody in the face and said and lied pretty much and said
What did
that
I
you're
lie
gonna
about?
put this person up. You're like, I'm gonna.
I didn't tell anybody here in that room who I was putting up. Even when I talked to you separately,
You insinuated.
you told me to put up Judd
Alyssa and Judd. And one of them would come down.
And I said I would take it into consideration. I never said who I was directly putting up, because in DR,
You said that you were basically putting up Alyssa. Did you not say that she was pretty much putting up Alyssa?
I said that would be a consideration. I'm not allowed to tell anybody who's safe and who's not. You can even ask DR. That's an HOH fucking rule, Amanda. I'm not allowed to tell people who's safe and who's
I
not.
don't even want to be in this fucking house anymore. I don't even want to be here anymore. I don't. I'd rather fucking go home now. I can't be with these people. Not these people. Let me reiterate. I fucking love all of you. Not you people. Fucking that person in there.
Love you too.
Can't even get away. The fucking door is locked.
Can't take the key. Get out the kitchen.
I spy a couple of gossiping chickens. That's what I see.